comedic actor.
Yeah.
I think he's good.
He was in an HBO series?
I don't know. He did some offbeat series somewhere.
Arrested Development?
That's one. I never saw it.
Never saw it, but I do know he was in it. I think Henry Winkler produced it, I believe.
But he's a good comedic actor. I think underrated. I think underutilized, Ed.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that.
What
I just
sitcom
wanted to
did he
say
come off with? Do you remember?
Was
80s sitcom.
the Hogan family.
The Hogan family, which started out as Valerie's family, and then Valerie, I think.
And did she drop out of it?
She dropped out of
Sandy
it.
Duncan?
Sandy Duncan came in with the eye.
Yeah, I remember.
The wandering eye.
Right, I think she was referred to in that movie, The White Buffalo. They call her One Eye.
Oh, jeez. The White Buffalo. Is that the one with Charles Bronson and
Yes.
Will Sampson?
Will Sampson and Jack Warden?
Jack Ward. There's a lot of other guest stars, and it was a Dino De Laurentiis production.
Yes.
And it did have a kind of nice giant white buffalo. Right. It was all mechanical, no CGI. Right. And it's not available on DVD.
That's unfortunate.
Because I looked it up.
I just saw it on, I think, the
really?
MGM High Def channel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was so good. It was just...
I did like the charging buffalo scenes.
And it had some good buffalo sound effects.
Yeah.
He sounded like a train. And its head
moving, yeah.
Very entertaining film.
I like old style effects, not these CGI things. And speaking of that, we're going to take a look at the Wolfman trailer.
Wolfman!
Which does use some CGI, but has makeup.
Does it?
Yeah, we can talk over this. Why not? That's what you're tuning in for.
I thought, is that Fred Ward?
No, I don't think so.
I think one of the better pre-CGI films of this genre was The Howling, with some real good effects, I thought.
Yeah.
That's either Fred Ward
or
one of the guys from The Deadliest Catch. I swear to God, that's
or some English actor we've never heard of.
That's got to be him. That's not Anthony Hopkins, is it?
That's Anthony Hopkins.
And there's Benicio del Toro.
This is based on the original Universal Wolfman script. It's pretty close in storyline. And I'm not a big fan of whatever he's been in, Benicio del Toro, but I think he does look like Oliver Reed in this, from that Curse of the Werewolf.
Which was another fine film. Poor Oliver Reed.
Why?
I don't
Alcoholic.
know. Yeah, he was a little bit of a lush, but boy, he was a character. And I did enjoy his films. I believe he was also an underrated actor, Ed.
Uh-huh.
Very good.
Also another Wolfman, Lon Chaney Jr., also an alcoholic, I believe. Right?
He had problems, Ed.
This looks like it has some good CGI changing scenes, and then it has just nice makeup.
You've done terrible things.
We have to wait till February.
When is it? February?
February.
February?
February's not that far off when you think
I
about
beg
it.
to differ, Ed. I may have to see this. I'm not a Del Toro fan, but I may go see this film. Maybe.
Yeah. What else are you going to do in February?
Stay warm, would be a thought.
Ooh.
The Wolfman.
Yeah, Quentin. I have to get those. I haven't seen them out in the stores, the Dark Shadows compilations with Quentin the Werewolf.
Oh.
Who I don't remember, but I did have the model of Quentin the Werewolf.
I did not, Ed.
You weren't a big model doer.
I'm an old person.
No. You remember the old Aurora models, though,
I do.
sitting in the toy shelves.
I do.
At Dwayne's.
Dwayne's Toyland, now what? White House Antiques?
It is. I want to go in there and see if you can still go up and down the squeaky stairs, which I'm sure are still there.
I used to go there when my son was much younger. He would have secondhand video games there that he would like to try, so he would be able to trade in games and get, a video game for $5.
That store was kind of creepy. You could go down into that second level. You could probably be molested in that back area, and nobody would find you for days.
I believe that's what happened to Mackenzie Phillips.
Oh, no. Is that a disturbing story?
Isn't it, though?
Oh, geez.
Isn't that really creepy all of a sudden?
Yeah, as if she wasn't creepy enough.
I
Now we
know.
got this story
Yeah,
going.
this poor woman giving us this graphic detail of escapades with Papa John. But yet she's in a drug-induced haze most of the time, but seems to recall all of that fine activity. But what a life, Ed.
Wow.
I'm going to do some drugs and then do dad.
Or vice versa.
Whatever.
Apparently they were getting drugged and...
What a story.
No wonder she had to leave that one day at a time. Let's see. DVD releases. We got quite a few, so let's do those because we have to get to the game.
We're getting to the game, Ed.
Hopefully Crista will be there to present it.
Oh, Ally McBeal.
This is a complete series coming out for those of you that enjoyed Ally McBeal.
And put me down as one of those people.
Did you really?
That hated it.
That hated it.
Yeah. Never quite got that show. I think I watched an episode and didn't understand it.
If you're a fan of it, though, they are putting it out with the complete song listing that was in. They used a lot of pop songs. And sometimes when they put out these TV shows, they replaced the songs in them. Like they did for the 3rd season of Happy Days. They took out a lot of the classic 50s songs. I hear Crista coming down. Those stairs we have here sound like the Dwayne's Toyland stairs.
It's year 1. Oh my God, a horrible film.
Now this is the unrated edition, which I don't know will be any better than the the rated edition that we saw. Did you see this?
I did not.
We're trying to do the DVD releases, and Crista is sneaking in here with the lowest cut shirt I've ever seen.
Oh my God!
We're trying to concentrate here.
Is it that low? Oh, goodness!
Wow.
Sorry, guys.
It's funny. This angle you're seeing on the TV is not quite what I'm seeing over here.
I'm a little tall. I think that's what it is. I wore a sweater. Does that count?
Yes. Yes,
well, as long as it covers your shoulders.
There she is. We did get your message right on the air here.
Oh, you did?
That you were going to be 10 minutes late.
Yeah, 10 minutes turned into a little more. I kind of got pulled over on the way over here.
Not by a police officer.
Yeah, by a police officer. Yeah,
usually.
There was this guy, and he wanted my phone number. He decided to flag me down. No, it was, I kind of flirted my way out of it.
I was going to say, with that outfit on, he probably went up to the window and went, "Excuse me, man, do you..."
I said, "Listen, officer, I have to be on TV in about 5 minutes here." He goes, "Oh, yeah, you have to be on TV." I'm like, no, really. My name is Crista Lee, the Rock Goddess. I'm on 103.9 mornings, free beer and hot wings. I swear, you can check my ID, go check it against the evidence, and really.
However, you told him you were going to be on TV, you just mentioned old radio.
Oh, no, I mentioned the TV show, too. I was like, I'm on this really, really terrible TV show. No, I'm just kidding. It's like Wayne's World, but, the guy has shorter hair. No, it's...
Did you really say any of this, that you had to be there, or you just...
I did say that I had to be there.
You had to be at a TV taping?
Thank you, officer, whatever your name was. I'm really, really happy.
Was this a Colony officer or Schenectady? We're kind of on the borderline here.
I didn't really pay attention, actually. All I know is that he had a uniform. I get distracted by police. I kind of, I like cops.
Oh, no.
Not as much as Billy, though. I love you, Billy.
Oh, God. Oh.
Sorry, guys.
I think if Billy,
Billy
gets a look at this show, he'll be giving you a call.
I hope so. Hey, Billy, by the way, I have an 05 Hyundai accent that won't start most of the time. So,
pick that up for you.
Want to come down here, buddy? Really appreciate it.
Did you get that at the Fusillo?
I did. My license plate, the thing around says Fusillo. I'm kind of disappointed, especially since I have a Billy bobblehead in the back, and whenever someone comes over and jump my car, they're like,
Do you really have that in the back? Because I'm going to have you go get that if it's really out there.
It's broken. His head broke off. His head was too big for his body.
It's huge. That's why.
Oh, God.
Billy's little minions came down to the bar I used to work at and gave me a bunch of Billy Fusillo stuff one time because I knew I was in love with him. So.
Jeez.
I'm trying not to bend over too much here.
No, by all
means. Could you shift a little bit so so the viewers can see what we're seeing here? Well, you're going to be up at the game board in a moment.
Maybe, Ed. Maybe.
We got to get back to work here.
We haven't done that in like a month.
All right, we're out.